Hey, good morning, everybody. I'll be right with you. My daily stuff that I have to do so we don't get trolls and things like that. Be right there. Um, Wait a minute. Get rid of this heart down here. Hi, Kayla. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hi, Donna. Hello, hello. How are you ladies today? It's good to see everybody. Today's the day. Oh, I'm tired today. I don't know why. I slept really good, but I'm really tired. Maybe that's why, because I slept good, huh? The opposite of if you don't get too much. So I'm working on this today. Show you guys how to make it. For those of you that are here, just gonna go over it real quickly. That's what I'm working on. 4-pack scrap. It's part of the um soul sampler. I think it might be block number 8 or something. I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and count. So for your fabric 1, which is the 10 here, 1, you need 16 squares, 2 and 3/8. Okay. Here's mine. 2 and 3/8. Very good. And then fabric 2, you need 4 squares at 3.5. Okay. Hi Gladys, where is you? At 4.5. Or I mean 3.5. I'm sorry, 4 squares. That's your darker one, okay? And then at fabric 3, you cut 2 squares at 3.5, which is 3 these lighter next to your background. And then fabric 4, you cut 2 at 3.5, so that's your lighter, which is your showing on here. It's pink, okay. And then fabric 5, assorted colors, you need 8 at 2 and 3/8. Okay, so that would be the rest of the fill-in. So that's what I'm working on. I'm on the 2 at 3.5. Okay. 3.5. Oh, by the way, this is a 12-inch. All my blocks are 12 inches. Good morning, Mary. How are you? She's saying hello to everybody. There is an awful lot today of fabric. Okay. So I don't know. Okay, 2.5 inches left over. That's good. It may come in handy for something. I don't know. I'll find some place to put it though. Hi, Donna says hi to Mary. Okay. So this is my darker, just leaves. Nothing major or exciting. I just gotta find the 3.5 with this darker color here. 3.5. It's this right here. Okay. Make sure it's lined up. Looks good. Okay. 3.5, right? The only hard part about this whole block is going to be putting the little pieces on it. Thank you, Gladys. Donna. Gladys, where are you? We can't see you. And like that dark fabric. You like it? I've had this for so long. I didn't know, what I was going to do with it. I just had it hanging around because what it is, it was a layer cake. And well, it's like a Halloween layer cake, I guess you'd say. So I finally found something I can use it for. Finally. Making sure the ends are all nice and neat. Okay. Here's my fabric 2. I'm going to do something that I've never done as far as these go. I have these numbers here, and just so I don't get confused, because my brain is easily confused, I'm going to take, I know this is fabric 2, okay? Good morning, Susan. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, Gladys. Then everybody's saying hi. Okay, so I'm going to take this number 2. Isn't that the cutest? Guess where it came from? Can you guys take a guess by looking where I got it? Okay, so that's fabric 2, 1. Okay, fabric 3, we need 2 squares at 3.5. Yeah. Yeah. And that would be the lighter one. So all these actually go together. So I'm going to take this. Isn't that pretty? And do this one at 3.5. Okay.
Here I am. I'm here.
Hi, Gladys. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're going at 3.5. Makes sense. All the squares are the same size, except for the first ones. They were not. Good to see you, Gladys.
Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte. Welcome, welcome.
Mary's saying hi to me.
Yeah, a lot of people said hi to you. Okay.
Donna says, there you are. Hi, Gladys.
The invisible Gladys appears. Okay, so that was 2. Okay, I'm going to cut off the pieces I don't need over here. At least now I can see them. Right, gosh, the other one was way dark.
Charlotte said I'll be lurking.
Okay. Lurking is good. I don't know, Susan, did you want to come on before you have to go start your work for a couple weeks? Oh. Okay. So this is fabric 3. So I want number 3. Oh, these are just so darn cute.
Susan says I'm fine considering my sleepless night working on sewing hanging sleeves and the quilts, taking to the fair in Yakima tomorrow. Sunday going to the state fair in Papua,
Where's that?
Washington.
Okay. I'll send you the number, Susan.
Fuel up.
Oh, okay.
And she
Hang
says
tight.
if you're too sure.
Okay, so the first one's on. Because remember, she has a job that she's going to be going to.
Yeah, she just couldn't stay away from the school.
I know. Some things are, in your blood, right? Okay, Susan. I sent it. Okay, so that's fabric 3. Fabric 4 wants 2 squares cut at 3.5. They want it kind of lighter, so I'm going to use this one. This might look awkward, guys, but all of this came together in the same layer cake, okay? So, get 2 at 3.5. I'm glad we don't have to dissect or bisect, whatever they call it on the dissect. Oh, bisect. Oh my gosh. Not on these squares anyway, we don't.
It's
Um,
triangles.
Oh, those are 16 of those to worry about. Okay, so pull this up. I moved, I forget what. Okay, 3.5. So pull this up. Hi, Susan. You not with us yet?
She's there. We're just
Hi,
trying to get everything set up.
I was just trying to get rid of the sound on YouTube.
Ah, okay.
Did really not want to have feedback, right?
No. It's just, I mean, the echo is what it is.
Yeah, echo. That's what I meant to say. My
Mary
poor
Most
said,
child.
Mary said, hey,
echo,
Miss Louise, for displaying them. That was for you.
Yes, that's the way the fair in Yakima displays the quilts. Ooh, there, I got the needle threaded. Woohoo.
Susan knows because she goes every year. How many years have you been doing this, by the way?
For the Yakima Fair, this is my 6th year.
Wow.
The county fair, oh golly gee, since the early 90s. And
Early
it was
90s.
my first time putting anything in the state fair in Puyallup. That's how it's pronounced. Puyallup. Puyallup.
Oh, good morning, Terry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you.
Good morning, everybody who's come in to chat.
Mary says, I'll
Okay.
be listening while sewing shorts with girls. Hi, Terry. Hi, Donna Armstrong.
Hi, Donna. Welcome. Good to see you. What do you guys think of this?
Oh, that is so cute.
Isn't that cute? Kind of reminded me of Chase.
My best friend had a black cat, and my youngest daughter has a black cat.
They're the best.
Oh,
They
I
were
don't know. I think my friend's cat had the right name for his devilish ways. He was called Satan.
no.
And man, did he have devilish ways.
Wait, what was
Your toes in the middle of the night.
my friend's cat is a bald, no hair cat, hairless cat.
Mm-hmm.
Lucifer.
That's funny.
Uh, this is the same friend that has Manson tattooed on her wrist, his face.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not.
That's kind of scary, in fact.
Hmm. But
Okay,
she's really nice, very nice.
I am muting my phone
Okay.
and plugging it into my pocket. And then,
Need to recharge?
well, no, it was on the charger all night, so it's fine. I'm the one who needs to be recharged.
Okay,
Went
so
to bed at 9:30, woke up at 11:30, woke up again at 1:30, woke up again at 4 and said I can't sleep anymore.
wow.
Yeah. I think the stress of this packing and moving is getting to me.
Yeah, that could
More
very well
ways
be.
than one.
Yeah.
Ways than one. Okay. Hocus pocus. Your second after autumn wonders for your hanging sleeve.
Okay, 2 and 5/8 is next to 2.5. After 2.5. Wait a minute, I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you
Oh,
kidding me?
wait a minute. After the half. Okay.
One thing I'll say for cleaning out bookcases where I've just stashed stuff, there was a pattern I wanted to that I saw somebody on YouTube use, and they said it's an older pattern, a couple years old, and I was going, "Oh, I like that. I gotta wait and see if I can afford to buy it." Well, guess what I have? That pattern.
Oh, you already got it?
Yeah, apparently I bought it when it first came out.
And you forgot it?
Well, yeah, I forgot it.
That's something like me I would do. Okay, 2 and 5/8. Oh, I kind of fussy cut my cat. kinda.
Hey, that's not bad.
That's the best he's gonna get. This one,
Down at Armstrong side, I have tried several. I had several black cats over the years. I have one now named Tigger, who's about 14.
ooh,
Ah,
I think black cats are the best. I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. They're so sweet and we're not counting Chase in on this one, okay? I've had other.
Chase who scratches you?
No, he bites. But I love him and he's basically really sweet, but you know.
The cat we got when we first moved to the west side from Yakima was so black, she had an almost purplish sheen
Ooh,
to her hair, and her name was Tiki.
that would have been beautiful.
She was gorgeous.
I've had a lot of black cats and I think and the males too. I feel that the males are sweeter than the females. I've had both. And I take a male over.
Go ahead.
I'm done.
Tiki was the only female black we had. Lennon, my daughter Shayna's cat, is a male, and he's very shy.
Oh no. Is he very sweet?
Oh, to Shayna, he's just a love bug.
Yes. How they are.
But she got him at a shelter. He was a rescue, and he'd been kind of abused,
Oh.
and so he's got to get to know you, and when he gets to know you, he's very friendly. And
Yep, that's
it takes longer than just the week that I was
fair.
the place.
Well, you remember Chase. You were here.
Uh-huh.
How skittish he was.
Oh yeah.
Kind of hard to believe he was the same cat you saw on the live, huh?
Well, he in some ways reminded me of my friend's cat Satan, both in his build and the way he acts.
Uh-oh, Chase, that's not a compliment.
Sorry, Chase.
When he bites, Jen says, "Oh man, you have another jaw malfunction." Jaw malfunction because he's biting.
It was funny. Oh my gosh.
But you know, we've all been bit by him, including Dave. See, if he wasn't so darn sweet, I would have gotten rid of him long ago for his biting. You know?
See, none of our cats bit. You could get accidentally clawed by them, but usually it was your fault, not the cat being mad.
Thank goodness he has no claws.
Down at Armstrong says my cats have all been sweet. I had a randomly named Martin cat that could have been a twin for Tiffany's cat, Thumper. Martin was smart and precious.
Aw.
Right now.
What's Tiffany's cat? A snow something?
I can't remember what she's figured out he is. But Thumper is such a pretty little boy.
Yeah. Love, love, love Thumper.
I was watching her Thursday morning live this morning, She did a real pretty little wall hanging.
Did she? I gotta go back and see it.
She cut the pieces with her go cutter.
Go me?
Yeah, it's the crank one.
Yeah, that's what I got. I didn't know she had one.
It had
Donna
been
says sometimes autocorrect really ticks me off. And she said,
yeah.
"Oh, too?" She said that's a snowshoes, the right?
Yeah, that's what Tiffany's cat is. Yep, that's what it is. Snowshoe. That she found in a kitchen cupboard. I know that story very well. I like the name Thumper, though. That's a name I never would have thought of.
I thought Tiki was a unusual name for Wendy to give the black female cat.
Yep, that's different.
Now she had kittens, and obviously she and Daddy, because she was an outdoor cat mostly, had calico in their genetics because her two girl kitties were calico, and so one was named Calico, shortened to Callie, and the other was Checkers.
Checkers. Checkers, how cute.
And a few years later, over a weekend, all three lady cats had kittens.
Uh-oh.
16 kittens, three adult female cats.
Uh,
The house runneth over.
telling you, I couldn't handle that many kittens. I'm sorry.
Most of the time they were outside, and we finally found homes for all of them. It weren't easy, but we finally did.
Like I see these guinea pig rescues, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, there's hundreds of guinea pigs, hundreds. And when they come in with the food, they're all squeaking at the same time. Whoa, more power to you guys. Okay, I gotta find it's a rescue, so I don't know. Since this is cats, let's see.
It was really interesting what the animal rescue group here.
You like this?
Yeah,
Different, different looking cats.
I have some cat fabric that I got to figure out what to do. It's not enough for the backing of or a border on Sue Ellen's catitude quilt that I'm going to be making her.
Attitude. Uh, okay, I'm gonna fussy cut here in the middle because I think I have enough room.
So Gladys, you're not sewing today.
Nope,
Yeah,
she's doing,
had a late start this morning. I was
she
like,
oh, it's not gonna work.
I got up and then I took a shower, and then by the time Kathy gave me the numbers, it was 11:30. I was had breakfast yet.
Yeah, well, like I got up at 4 and it was after 8 when I realized, I probably should get breakfast before it's lunchtime.
Well, then you have brunch.
Oh, and I've got coffee that's ready for me. Be right back.
Okay.
Oh, stop the avalanches. You can't fall off the floor. Aha.
And I got up about 20 after 9 this morning.
Oh my gosh.
What time do you usually get up?
About that time. Of course, I didn't go to bed until 1 o'clock or so.
Wow. I'm out like a light by then. I mean, sawing them off.
I was in bed at 10 and I read 2 chapters in a book on Kindle. I still couldn't get to sleep, so I'm like, okay, time to turn the TV on.
On Kindle, you can download it right away, right?
Yeah.
If you have a good internet connection.
Likewise does. Do you have internet now, or are you still going by the hotspot?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Well, we'll put it this way. I have a very nice neighbor who gave me their password.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
And I am nice and I donate every month some money for the bill.
very nice. Good, I'm glad. That way you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Well, and his daughter won't get mad at me. Not that he's ever going to tell her.
Yep, she doesn't need to know.
Well, after all, she needed it for work and didn't cancel it and made her dad take the bills over when she moved to the west side. Got a job over there. And because her boyfriend was abusive, she left him and came back home. Isn't working, so her dad has to pay the bill out of his Social Security and VA benefits.
Well, you know he doesn't get much on that.
Yeah.
Hi,
So,
Tracy.
hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
So our dear sweet Susan is going to help. How nice. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps.
Yep.
So how's your day going today, Tracy? I don't want to cut off the head.
No.
You know, headless cat.
Be like the Headless Horseman
Okay.
of Legend of Sleepy Hollow fame.
Okay, come over here and go down here.
Oh, figured out about how many hexagons I'll need for the size quilt I want to make. Oh my gosh. 32,000 hexagons, or 3,200, excuse me. Yeah, that's a lot of hexies I have to make as I put on hand quilting.
Same,
It's going to be a lot of years to get this thing done.
same here for grandmother's garden. Yeah, I can relate. I think, what was it? I lost 1,300 something.
Well, see, I actually want to make it a full size quilt so there's hangover on my bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really inspired for the one I want to do by Quilt that got Judge's Choice at the fair. The flowers went in an oval around it, and she found the shapes to do to fit in leaves,
Uh-huh.
and the background was all done in various off-white
Oh,
colors, all done EPP. She did have it long arm quilted. It was stunning.
do you know how long it took her to do it?
From what, oh crap, I forgot to tie the knot. From what the person who came to pick it up, it took her about 4 years to put the quilt together.
Wow.
Tracy says I'm in the dungeon preparing a couple walls. We're
Mhm.
dry lot paint. Taking a
Wow.
snack break. Chocolate pudding, yum, does a body good. Yeah. Lisa the aquaculture is here. Just
Hi,
dropping in a
Lisa.
second to say hi. Well, look, as I am able.
Hello,
Hello.
Have a
Lisa.
good day.
You too. Okay, so these are my everything's cut except for the 16 to make 32 of these. So I have to cut these in the diagonal. Ugh. Okay, give me a ruler.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, didn't mean to yawn.
Yes, you did.
Oh, shush up. Shut up. Really, I didn't.
Yeah, when you're tired.
I'm
Mary
sorry
says
that yawn makes people watching start yawning.
Yeah, I know it's
Because I
contagious.
know how catchy it is.
Mary says the dungeon sounds like a fun project. And Terry, my hexi quilt is 3x5 and has 630 hexi so far.
Ooh.
Wow. I haven't counted mine, but I'm nowhere near what I need. That's for sure.
Oh, I know I'm nowhere near. I weeded out the groups of colored hexes that aren't in a group, don't have 6 hexes that go to that are the same fabric.
Right.
Well, they'll go in something really funky and weird. And now I'm trying to do groups of 6 and remember and don't go, oh, I've got 10. Oops. Oh, and I don't have any more of that fabric to make any more. So they'll go in the make something funky with it.
Bag. Oh, you missed it yesterday, Susan?
Oh, what?
Um, Donna Hoskins
Uh-huh.
sent me a belated birthday gift.
Oh, I saw part of it as you were opening it.
It took me a half an hour
Oh my word.
to open all of it. I am so excited.
You're gonna have a lot of stuff you can make, I'm guessing.
Oh yes. It's yeah, I will have a lot.
I'm still waiting for the quilting needles that my friend in Kirkland said she'd send me a month ago.
Maybe she forgot.
If she did, it's okay. I'll see her again when I'm over on that side of the mountains. Like in September, now after I'm done with the 2 weeks of working at the middle school is over, I'll come see you
Thank you. I figured you would.
before the white stuff flies.
Would that be snow?
Shh, shh, shh. Don't say the word. Don't say the word.
Snow to you.
The high Cascades has already gotten some this year,
Ew.
which it
Snow,
needs.
check it out. Snow to you is summer moon to me.
Oh, but you do need to finish that. I'm
I
4
know.
months into my second one.
Jen keeps reminding me.
You go, Jen.
What about Farm Girl Vintage and your summer moon? Uh, uh, what about them? You have to finish those, Mom. I go, I know.
Oh, and the elephant.
Yeah. Yeah, those are my top 3, without a doubt.
For me, the ones that I've started, the 100 block that I'm so far behind. Um, blockheads for I'm so far behind.
Yeah.
And oh, let's see. I've got everything cut out for my 3rd legendary. And the fabric came in that I had to order so I could finish the door banner because I miscut.
Okay, now.
So I had to order, and thankfully, I knew what it was and what the SKU number was.
Have you gotten it yet, or is it in progress?
It arrived yesterday.
Hmm.
Oh, and I also got Clue 2 of Wild West
Oh, you're doing that?
in the Bluebell colorway.
I did the other one. I started working on the other one, and they didn't send me number 4.
Did you contact them?
Well, yeah, I did, but it was just a big mess up. And I'm like, what the heck? By the time I got them, I would have had to pay 120, to get them all, to get caught up. And I said, well, I don't have that kind of money, so
No, they were right on with clue number 1. I was missing part of it. And I contacted them, and 3 days later, I had what I needed.
hmm. Let's see. I gotta put this together before I sew. So anyway, those star pens there, they came from Missouri Star.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, so we have different.
My clamshell rulers are coming in the mail this week.
Yeah, did you see them? They look like this. They're really, really cute. Yeah.
Wow, they came from Missouri Star. That's awesome. How fine are the pins?
Really and sharp.
See the ones that I've gotten from Missouri Star, I don't like. They're too thick for my tastes.
You don't like them, huh?
I like very, very, very fine pins. And I think that comes from having been a garment sewer.
Yeah, yeah.
Just give me the length and the fineness and glass head pins, and I'm a happy camper.
Yeah, this is okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You look at it and things look so simple. Hmm. I beg to differ.
Well, that's like I was looking at the block Tiffany did with her AccuCutter.
Right.
And I was going, okay, a square and a square, half square triangles, and flying geese. Can do that without having to use die cuts. Do you have a hexie cutter on your AccuQuilt, Kathy?
You mean a die for it, or
Yeah, a die for it.
no? I don't think so.
Oh, that boy, that would sure make cutting the fabric for it a lot easier.
I know, but I don't think I have it, honestly. I don't know. Really, maybe I do. I don't know. But I don't I have to look and see. I've got dies, about 14 or 15 of them.
Well,
So
if you do, let me know, and I'll bring some fabrics over. So when I come visit, we can
cut away.
cut away,
Okay.
making sure I have groups of 6, not 4, not 8.
No, this is a solid. Yeah. Yes.
I was thinking I'd be symmetrical and do them in order and then reverse order from the middle and repeat on the other side. But some of the pieces of fabric I used, there's not enough to make all those in the scrap of fabric I was given.
I understand that.
Tracy says, I think the white paint will look nicer than the gray stone.
Ooh,
And she says, I love this weather. Beautiful, cool sunny days.
Oh, we hit 91 yesterday.
gonna get hotter.
Hey, at least I'm inside and I can turn on the AC. Oh my gosh. Yesterday morning at 7 o'clock, my phone went off. 3 days on the playground at Lincoln. I'm going, nope. Been there, done that. Don't want to do it.
Used to work
So
or
one
no?
of my friends is doing it. She took the job and she said, you didn't go for it. And I go, Sarah, really?
You question why I didn't do it?
She goes, have you accepted any jobs yet? I said, I'll be at the middle school in the resource room for 2 weeks, starting on Monday. And the cool thing is, with the new pay, granted, I won't see the check until the end of October, what I will make per hour is about the same step one as a substitute as I did on the playground step 3 under our last contract.
Nice.
So it can be a pretty decent paycheck.
How many hours do they want you working?
It is 7:45 to 2:15 Monday through Friday with a half hour off for lunch and 2 breaks.
There you go. They're spoiling you. Is it because they can't find anybody, or do you know why they want you?
Um, right now, apparently, according to my friend who subbed yesterday, today, and tomorrow, will do tomorrow on the playground, because of budget constraints, there's only one supervisor in the cafeteria at all 3 schools, or all 4 grade schools, excuse me, and only one supervisor on the playground at all 4 schools. Paras have to go out to help watch.
Wow. Okay, I've got it put together.
Tracy says, so eat, sleep, repeat.
Hey, nice.
Okay, it's not sewn yet, but it's put together.
So, what is the quilt you're making with those?
A sampler.
Ah,
That's why they're all different. This is block number.
And
I say it
I
and then I
liked that, Gladys. That was good.
say it and then I wait for Gladys to answer it.
secretary tells you it's number 10.
Number 10. Okay. Thank you very much.
Tracy, it's been very nice and cool, nice outside here. And she says, that sounds nice, Susan. Good paying jobs aren't easy to find these days. Every time there is a pay raise, inflation goes up triple.
Yeah.
Always. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's really funny because my principal, the last principal I worked under, emailed me and he goes, before they actually hired, they finally got somebody. She starts on Monday. He goes, so you're not interested in coming back? And I said, Dell, if you could let me be inside, I would be happy to come back. But outside in the winter, oh, heck no.
He says, I'm sorry, Susan, you can be inside.
Yeah, it's like, really, buddy?
It gets
Yeah,
cold.
yeah, he's younger than my son.
This is what's going to be time consuming.
What's
So
the shape?
on. Okay. These
What's
little
the shape you're cutting now, Kathy?
the shape I'm cutting. Well, what I already
Or
did,
sewing?
the these
Yeah,
on the
Oh, square into square triangles. Gotcha.
all 4 inches of them.
Easier doing it that way than using the papers?
I don't
Tracy's
know.
asking, what do you do outside during the winter, Susan?
Um, well, this year what I will do, well, what I did before, I was playground supervisor, so I was outside every day, every recess. This year, there will be mornings that or afternoons I'll go for a walk with a friend. February though, man, I'm getting out of the cold of Central Washington and I'm going to Arizona.
But I
Patty G is here.
You know the what my brother complains about the cold in Arizona being like 62. I'm going 62 versus 22. Gee, I'll take 62 any day of the week.
Yeah. Yo, Patty G is here.
Hi,
Hi,
Patty.
Patty.
And Nancy
Jane.
is here.
Hi, Nancy. How you doing? Nancy hurt her wrist. How you doing, Nancy? Is it feeling better? She thinks she sprained it.
Oh no, that's not good.
I know.
I had to wear a brace for 6 weeks last year. It sucked.
What did you do?
Um, my arthritis was swelling up and pinching a nerve.
Ooh.
So I wore the brace to keep it from me from bending it and hurting it until the swelling went down inside. And I was told by the doctor in no uncertain terms to play foursquare with the kids. And I found out that his niece was a kid at the school and she tattled to her daddy. Told her daddy that I played. And he told his brother, and I got chewed out. It's like, oh, there was a tattletale. Oh no.
What happens in those small towns? Can't get away with it.
I know.
Uh,
So the next morning, as I'm going out and they're asking me to play Foursquare again, my phone rings. It's my doctor, and he's in Yakima, which is half an hour, 45 minutes away. And he goes, I am telling you now in no uncertain terms, no Foursquare until you've got that brace off. And I was going, what? And he goes, I have my ways. And his niece started cracking up because she heard his voice. And I'm going, oh my gosh. I said, is my hand doctor in Yakima? She goes, my uncle? Yes. I went, oh. And she goes, you're not mad at me for telling dad that you played? And I said, no. I'm blaming myself for wanting to give you guys fun and playing, even though I wasn't supposed to. But you heard your uncle. I can't play today.
I was air sewing.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Tracy says, oh, okay, understandable. Nancy. Hi, ladies. A little bit.
Oh. Well, one thing when I run out of thread, I always have an extra bobbin.
Nancy's asking, what is four squares?
Foursquare is there's 4 painted squares to put together in a big square. and server bounces the ball and hits it into another square, and you've got to hit it into somebody else's square. If you boo boo and hit it in your own square, you're out, and people move. And you try to stay as the server as long as you can. And you don't play with fifth grade boys because they want to get you out ASAP.
There.
Reset 4 scores of one recess game.
It really is.
I like
What
it.
I found really amusing last year, kids were going back to playing cowboys and Indians and cops and robbers. It was really amazing. They looked at me and they said, "Is it okay we play this?" And because the dumbfounded look on my face, I said, "It's fine. I'm just really kind of surprised." They're going, "Why?" I said, "Those are the games we played when I was a kid." Really? We thought they were new. No.
No, not quite.
Tracy's asking Susan, do you hand sew a lot?
Um, I'm a hand quilter. I do applique by hand. All my binding I sew on by hand. I think
Gotcha. Yeah, you are.
I think my sewing machine is a little lonely over there. It's kind of buried under things because I've been working on hex season, hand stitching, hanging sleeves on. But
Nancy says, wow, that sounds like fun. Patty, I'm playing with the mean green grasshopper machine. Getting ready for the
that's the one thing I'm not certain about wanting to be at the middle school is the chance of seeing those hooligans.
Mary says they don't play it here in California. Is that CA anymore?
Yeah,
Kids are just too aggressive, specking balls directly at each other.
That's why we don't do dodgeball.
that hurts if you get hit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't play Red Rover because of the meanness of kids.
Do they still play hopscotch?
Yeah. Little girls love and little boys love the hopscotches we have.
I love it. It was one of my favorites.
The preferred dodgeball now is Gaga Ball.
Aga ball.
Uh-huh. You're in an octagon, I think it is. And if you get hit between your knees and below, you're out. If you hit somebody in the head, which is a big fat no-no, you're out. And you can play it where you just recycle through, or what we call last man standing, and the last one in the Gaga pit is the winner. But that's really boring for everybody else who wants to play.
How many can only play at once?
For ease of the person watching to make sure they don't break the rules or each other, we kept it at 12.
That's still a lot of kids.
Two of the grade schools have two Gaga pits so that more kids can play at one time.
A good idea.
Some of the little kids also like playing red light, green light.
Mhm.
I tried to teach them Mother May I, and they just weren't quite getting that one. And that's okay.
Well, maybe it's for the older generation. I don't remember how old I was when I played that Mother May I.
I was a kid. But then I also had other older brothers and sister and older brothers and an older sister. And other kids in the neighborhood that were our ages.
Tracy says, I'm wondering which is the best hand stitch to use if you want to hand sew instead of machine sew.
If I'm hand piecing, which I have actually done hand pieced small quilts, you do a small running stitch, and every 4 or 5 stitches, you do a back stitch to keep it from coming apart.
Terry says, go, or Patty G, go, Patty G. Patty G says, Terry,
Go.
the manual helps with this one. It's not like the singers.
Bertha, you're going to get unburied so I can get back to Legendary and the Art Deco tulip wall hanging.
Art Deco tulip.
Yeah. It's a Riley Blake kit, door banner kit.
I love Riley Blake. When Riley Blake and Lori Holt together. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, I love it.
Teresa says, thank you, Susan. I'll give that a try.
You're welcome. Nope, I don't have any of either of my hand pieced small. Oh, that's why. That one I gave to Quilter and Yakima, and the other one is Packard.
There you go. You forgot.
My leftovers quilts. Leftovers 1 and 2. Because the fabrics I used were leftover from another project.
There you go. Leftovers. Hence leftovers.
Yep. Then there was one that, oh my gosh, it was houses of a really interesting colorway. And I called it everything but the kitchen sink leftovers.
How's your packing coming along?
Um, right now it's more throwing out crap. It's like, why did I keep this bill from my broken ankle that got paid? I don't know.
Maybe you wanted to make sure it got paid and then you forgot about it.
Well, and I am keeping all the in the past 7 years the paperwork that you've got to sign every friggin' year for your apartment.
Yep. I got all that. They left I've never had anybody do this before. They left everything on the in a bag on top of the refrigerator when we moved in here for us to sign. Except the keys
Okay.
out on the bar.
That's
Denzel, oh, you get one
bizarre.
set of keys.
I had to go into the office and spend a half an hour initialing things, signing things, signing things, signing things, initialing things.
I did it. We did that too before we came up here, and then because we got here at like 6 at night, so they were just getting ready to close.
Hoskins says, my internet failed. I was listening and then it's Then the circle was on my screen for 25 minutes
Oh no.
I'm doing a punch needle kit and kept waiting for someone to talk because I wasn't looking. Oh well.
Oh, how do you do punch needle? I got the stuff. I just don't know how to do it.
I
I've
watched
never,
Lori Holt
I've
videos.
never done punch needle before. I think punch needle and I think of doing felting by hand.
Well, I don't know. I have the tools and I have one of their kits, but I don't remember, Gladys. I got it all.
Yeah.
And I go, what do I do now? No.
Lori Holt did a video on punch needle with her stuff.
Oh, did she?
I
Yeah.
have not watched Lori Holt for a very long time.
I love Lori Holt. Oh, I love
I know you do, Kathy.
her. Love, love, love.
You've made that abundantly clear, which
Okay.
is why I mailed you or gave you that fat quarter bundle that looked so much like Lori Holt fabric. It's not my style.
When did you do that?
A year and a half ago or so.
I know, I was just testing your memory. I remember. And I loved it.
Terry says the Patty G. I know it's a learning curve in the back, but it sews like a dream.
Nice.
This is the Donna. Do you enjoy doing it, or are you new to it and still deciding? LOL.
Who were you directing that question to?
She's asking Donna Hoskins.
Ah,
There was somebody that said an LOL on one of Jen's, was whatever responded, then they went LOL, right?
uh-huh.
And Jen came back and she goes, get out of the 2000s. I'm like, Jen? She goes, seriously, Mom? And she said it to the person. And I go, what'd they say? And she said, they go, what do you mean? And Jen's all, LOL's been out for 20 years.
And there's nothing really wrong with that, Jan, really.
That's what I said. And she
It's
thought,
been out a lot longer than that, and we're okay.
I go, my ladies have been doing it well since I came on. It's not a big deal to me. And she's all, it just, for some reason, that LOL just bugs me. I go, what about ROFLMAO? She's all, I don't know what that is. I go, good, I'm not telling.
Donna Hoskins says I did punch needle in Japan as a little girl, loved it, and just got a small project to teach my daughter.
Ah, I'm gonna have to Google what it is because it's not coming to my poor tired brain.
Nice, nice. And then I will say, the next time she went on, she lost a
A viewer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder who that could be. Little
Steve-
They're on
Steve-
on the diagonal.
Oh, he lost his butt.
I know. It's over with Lisa while she's doing her chickens. Lisa's stuffing the butts on her chickens.
OMG.
Terry said I watched Lori Holt's video.
Oh, I gotta see Lori Holt.
Once in a blue moon when one of her videos shows up on my feed. I haven't watched the Doan girls for a while either. Holy cow.
The what girl?
Jenny Doan, Missy Doan,
Don't
the
know.
other one.
Mr. Well,
Yeah, Missouri star quilting people.
I think the last one's Natalie.
Thank you, you're right. It was not coming to me.
Yeah, I get it. That's my job to say. What is that again? Or what word am I looking for? Some things I do remember though.
I was watching the Fabric Chat yesterday on the Fabric Patches channel. Oh my gosh. Brianna's mom wasn't feeling good. So Tracy, who works at the shop, was doing it with Brianna. And she noticed that Brianna had a new bra on, and she was going, "Oh, you got a new booby trap." And I just cracked up.
Oh my God, that's personal.
That's really funny.
Uh,
So as I got dressed this morning, well, time to put on the booby trap.
hmm.
Terry says I may try it. I have too many hobbies. And then she says LOL capital letters
Say LOL Jen.
with 3 exclamation points.
Yeah, I used to do glass etching.
What's that?
You put a stencil on a glass and put etching fluid on it. And then when it's done etching, you use whatever the product is called that stops the etching process. Then you take the stencil off.
Sounds pretty easy.
It really is. You do it in a well ventilated area though, because it stinks.
Could a kindergartner do it?
I wouldn't let them do it. It's a chemical that eats the glass, eats the sheen off the glass.
Okay.
Terry, like LOL Jen, all in capital letters.
Jen, wake up and see what's in the chat.
And then she's put in parentheses, sorry I had to.
It's okay. That's funny.
I mean, you were basically asked to, right?
That is funny. Did you hear that, Jen? Did
Not Hoskins. Terry, I bought a couple of Easter kits on clearance, everything included.
those are what I
$2 that way. She doesn't like it, no money wasted. And Terry says we'll be in the 2000s for another 76 years.
it's early. But yeah, you're right.
The ABC affiliate station out of Seattle posted on their Facebook page about what the repercussions could be if Kroger buys out Albertsons, which bought out Safeway, allowing Safeway to keep its name. And man, everybody on the commented on that about how horrible that would be if the FTC allows it to go through. The huge monopoly Kroger would have. They've already admitted they've been price gouging. It's just going to get worse if they can go through with it. And our Safeway is on the chopping block, or as I call it, the hit list.
Is there an Albertsons by you?
There used to be. It's a grocery.
I know what it is. I used to shop there in California.
Um,
And then it got bought out by Vons.
Grocery outlet. Bargain Market. I had to sing their jingle to remember the last part of it. The problem with grocery outlets, there are many times you go in looking for something and they don't happen to have it at that point in time. I will not buy food at Fred Meyer. Sorry, no.
Why?
It's almost the most expensive in Ellensburg, followed by Superwind Foods, followed by Happy's Market. Oh, 18th Street Deli. Oh, wow, $5 for a can of chili. That was 2 years ago. I can imagine what it would be now.
But they got good deals on a lot of stuff.
Who does?
Fred Meyer.
I'll buy clothes and shoes, but I won't buy food. It's Kroger. I'm boycotting Kroger.
No, you buy 2 bags of potato chips and you get 2 free. Those I feel are good deals.
I am not, because Fred Meyer Food Part is owned by Kroger. I am boycotting Kroger.
I don't even know who Kroger is, but
The company that wants to buy the Albertsons and Safeway
oh, okay.
and have the grocery monopoly.
Ah,
So I'm boycotting them.
okay. Boycott away.
I should not be eating potato chips.
You shouldn't be, but you do. Like all of us.
Psh. I haven't had any potato chips for 6 days.
I haven't had any for a couple days.
I even, with the bags of chips they had in the break room for employees at the fair, I left the chips alone
Oh, good for you.
and drank tons and tons of water.
How'd you like it?
Stay hydrated in the 8-degree heat with 67% humidity. And then I was up all night going pee.
Well, hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
And then you got to go again, and then you got to go again, and then you got to go again.
So was the fair busy on all the days?
I asked one of the board members, and what my question to him was, did he think that we were up to the pre-pandemic numbers or even above the pre-pandemic numbers? And he said, really? It looks like we're, if not at the pre-pandemic, we're above. He said, we're doing really good. Vendors came back that we lost, except for this scones, because they stay at Puyallup. They can get more money at Puyallup.
Well, it's all about the money and situations like that.
Yep. He doesn't have to drive his truck across the mountains. He can just park it at the state fairgrounds.
Park it and leave it.
Yep. Okay, this will be 3 down and 2 to go. Cool.
This block is actually fun.
Glad you're enjoying it. Oh, I got my pineapple quilt back from the quilter.
Nice. How'd she do?
Oh, I love the quilting on it.
Did she quilt little pineapples?
No.
No.
I found a design that kind of mimicked the shape of the pineapple blocks.
Hmm.
I need to sew the binding strips and sew the binding on it, and then affix the gears tumbling off the bicycle to make it a 3D.
Effect.
Yeah. Where the is my scissors? Oh crap. This is why I have multiple pairs of scissors. I keep misplacing them. Because I don't put them back where they go.
Like you're supposed to.
Note to Susan, put things away. You know where the away is and can keep track of where the away is because you see it in plain sight.
Right.
Not like the multitudes of other stuff that's not in plain sight. Because it's in boxes.
Well, that's not your fault. That is not your fault.
A shelf completely cleaned off on that bookcase. That was a lot of crap I took off of that. And I was ruthless. And she's back.
Yeah, I got a soda.
Oh, it's getting hot. It's supposed to be 90 here today. Supposed to be.
Yeah, let's see what it's supposed to be here in the Berg. We're 70 degrees right now. Oh, email. I don't care. Oh, we're up at 76 with the real feel of 84.
72.
Hi. Supposed to tie the record from 2003 of 96 degrees.
You remember that in 2003?
Yep. I sure
Actually,
do. That was the year that I didn't have AC where I lived. And it was not comfortable.
Shirley is here. She says, I am listening and lurking while working on ribbon twist roll table runner.
Ooh, fun.
Did Shirley come live for the third time and I missed it?
No,
Okay. I'm afraid I missed it. Hmm.
Oh, wow.
The backbreaking experience over here, let me tell you.
Somebody's got all his packing done.
Who?
Lucky guy. One of the guys who lives in this complex. Packing all done. Gonna be a dread when we finally get to unpack. Yeah.
Well, I don't envy you because I know. I know.
Okay, checked my emails.
Donna Huskin, driving / listening. Got to play taxi for a while. LOL, Jen.
Well, you tell her.
Gee, maybe I'll have to put something in chat and LOL, Jen. We can.
Shirley says I'm going to try to go live tonight around 7 Mountain Time.
which would be 6 our time.
Okay.
On Thursday.
Wait, isn't that when? No, she goes earlier than that. Okay. Susan, I was thinking Shady Susan. Her internet's still out.
That bites.
So, and
Oh, my lighthouse quilt pattern book is supposed to get here today. Way cool.
Carrie.
Get here and get put in a box.
Well, as long as you have it, right?
And I know what box I'm putting it in.
There you go.
Okay, phone back in pocket. I have checked emails. And I got the official yes you are on the sub for Morgan email.
So I don't know, for some reason, which I have no idea, um, Carrie has blocked me.
What?
Yep. Yep, yep.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't posted on Facebook that I've noticed either.
Yeah, but I can tell when I've been blocked. And I've been blocked.
I'm sorry, Kathy.
It's okay. A few people have already done it, so that's how I know.
I got a message from somebody that my former friend has been trying to get a hold of me, doesn't understand why she can't. And I said, well, she wasn't treating me very nicely. She was downright cruel, in fact. And so I blocked her from Facebook, from my phone, from my emails. She can't get a hold of me, and I don't want her to, unless she's willing to crawl back on her knees and ask for forgiveness.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know why. That's what surprises me. But
I was wondering why she hadn't been on for a few days
yeah, that's why.
that I could watch. Couldn't watch while I was working at the fair.
Yeah, I know. Now she was on Monday and then she was going to have an inspection and she wasn't going to be on Tuesday. And so I said, okay. And then I checked on her Wednesday, right?
Uh-huh.
So when I found out I was blocked.
I want to see how she did with her John Wayne.
It
Oh,
can be really good.
good.
And I think he finished the lady with the horse too.
Ah,
I think she got those done.
oh, that's what I need to check. See if the rodeo office has tickets on sale for next year yet.
Pretty much. Got these blocks. I hate
Tracy
this.
says maybe it was my mistake. I accidentally blocked Terry unknowingly once. I was not happy about that.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah, I did that once.
they don't have them on sale yet. Okay.
What?
Rodeo tickets for next year.
Rodeo tickets for next year? How'd the rodeo go this year?
Oh, the finals were so exciting on Monday. Holy cow. The champion of the barrel racing beat the arena record by 3 seconds.
Nice.
Barrel racing, that's a pretty good record to beat. Saddle Bronc, um, the guy who won the Saddle Bronc finals. I watched the video on the rodeo Facebook page that they posted. Holy cow, his style was perfect. And he scored an 89.9.
Out of 100?
I don't know what their out of is, but the next closest was 81.2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he won by a decent land size. Bull riding, the final rider was the only one who made it to 8 seconds. So, of course, he won because nobody else made it the full 8 seconds in the finals.
Second. That's good. 8 seconds.
It's a long time when you're riding one of them big old beasts.
Yep. You say to yourself, oh, it'll go by real quick, and oh, you got it. Okay.
I don't know how. I pinned this straight on, and it is not on very straight. Oh well, I don't care.
You think of it, is it going to be noticeable?
Yeah, the rod will be on the high spots of it, so
Well,
or the piping or whatever it is they use to hang them at the fairgrounds. The Guild Quilt Show uses piping.
piping.
Mm-hmm.
Well, piping is good, no?
This quilt that I'm putting the hanging sleeve on got a perfect score
Congrats.
at our fair.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Well, take, time and effort and
The judge commented about my tiny stitches and that I even changed color of thread for the colors of fabric.
wow. Most people do not do that.
Well, I did one quilt that I used an off-white because that was what looked like it would blend in, and I did stitch in the ditch. And the judge said I should have changed colors in the darker parts of the quilt. So I paid attention to that. If I'm doing straight line quilting, like I did on this one, I will do that. Oh, a truck outside. Wonder when they're going to start on our siding and roof. We got the notification that we may want to move our cars.
Will they be in the way?
Don't really want to have things crashing into the debris crashing into our car.
No, that wouldn't be good.
No. And those people like my next door neighbor and the neighbor down the way who have a lot of plants outside right up against the house are going to have to move their plants and stuff. I'll have to move my chair and I'll probably put it in the car.
You have a chair sitting out there?
Yep. So I can sit and read on a nice day. It's not too hot.
Listen to all the traffic.
Listen to the kids playing when they're playing nicely, not yelling at each other.
Talk about a rarity.
Dropping the F bomb repeatedly,
Mhm.
which was what was happening before. Of course, the fun the other day over rodeo weekend when I got home one evening, somebody had called the Ellensburg police because it was people who didn't live in this apartment complex, college people, who were playing basketball and drinking
No, not good.
because they don't have a basketball court in their apartments just to the north of us. Well, too bad. And because it was a hot day, windows were open, and hearing the foul language.
See, that's not good. They don't stop and think.
So somebody called the management, and management called the police department. College hasn't started yet, so they had nothing else, nothing better to do than to play where they weren't supposed to play. They could have gone to the outdoor courts at the university 3 blocks away.
You know, where I used to live, in one of my places I used to live, I was outside talking with my friends, right? And we're all in a little group talking and laughing and having a good time. Well, somebody, I don't know who, called the police. Next thing you know, we have the helicopter overhead shining the light.
Holy crap.
And the police come in, they go, the place is surrounded, put your hands up. I'm all,
Oh my gosh.
I go, Victor, are they talking to us? And he goes, I think so. So, we complied. And one of them came up and he says, okay, who's been hurt and who's been yelling? I'm all, what? And I go, nobody. We've been laughing. We've been having a good time. And he goes, well, we got a call saying that somebody's been hurt and the place is surrounded. And, we thought maybe, I go, nobody that I know of. And I go, Victor, you? And he goes, no. And Wendy said no. We all said no, right? And we don't know who called or why. I mean, heaven forbid that we should be outside having a good time and laughing, right?
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Deb is here.
Hi, Deb.
Yeah.
I
Hope
haven't put
you
link-
know what.
I haven't put links in, so.
Uh, hope you're doing
Deb.
well, Deb.
Mhm.
Terry's asking anyone else has serious allergies. I have such a headache from them sneezing.
Oh, Terry, I'm so sorry.
I feel your pain. I had to make sure and take my allergy stuff because I'm allergic to hay. And working at the fair, there's a lot of hay around with the rodeo with all the animals.
There any baby piggies?
um, they didn't have the mamas didn't have their babies with them. The most of the pigs were male pigs.
Oh, okay.
Very few sows.
Because all the time over at the Orange County Fair, they always had their babies.
There were some beautiful sheep. That's one of the fun things about the gate that I work at. You get to see the 4-H kids walking their sheep, their horses, etc.
Nice. I always wanted a horse.
Deb says I'm good. Terry says, oh my, yes, the hay. I have over medicated, but still it isn't stopping.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Try air purifier, Terry. That might help.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to put HEPA filters in our new HVAC system. That'd be nice.
Uh-oh.
Well, somebody just sneezed outside. That was a big one. My window's open.
Ah, your air's not on yet?
It's only 71 out, 76 outside. Too early, too chilly and early in the day.
I wish we had air.
Terry says, thanks. I have to get mine out. I forgot about that.
So,
And another one down, and another one down, and another hanger on. Yay!
I thought you were going to say another one bites the dust.
Nope. We had 49 quilts at our fair.
That's good.
Most of them got blue ribbons. I was kidding around with the judge. I said, so if you're going to be here next year as judge, how much do I have to put under the table to give to you under the table to get that rosette? And she said, you haven't gotten one? And I said, no, I haven't. She said, you got best of show. I said, I know. In Yakima, first year I got a rosette. I haven't gotten one from here yet. And I've been entering quilts in this fair forever, it feels like.
What is a rosette?
Judge's choice, superintendent's choice, people's choice, best of division, best of class.
Basically,
Ow.
that's
I knocked something under my foot. Ow.
Ow.
Oh, my phone.
Mhm.
Ow.
Did it fall out of your pocket?
Fell off my TV tray. My coat or my quilt knocked it off. Good Lord, a lot of hairs on my quilt. My photos only got third place. I'm still pissed.
I'm sorry.
Harsh judge.
Yeah.
Over half the photos had third place ribbons. And that's not normal.
Yeah.
Falling on my foot turned the camera on. That's really weird, phone.
Why is it not normal? Is it usually more or
Usually there's most are blue ribbons, followed by second place ribbons, and maybe a dozen third place. This year, the majority were third place, only a few blue and only a few red. There were a lot of people kind of pissed off.
I'm like it.
And the judge who was judging the paintings,
Mhm.
he was judging by what he liked, not by technique or anything else they're supposed to be judging. He got told he needed to start over and not worry about whether he liked the paintings and drawings or not, or he would certainly not be invited back.
Was he a first-time judge?
The fine arts judge was first time for our fair. The photograph judge was first time for our fair. The quilt judge was first time for our fair.
No. They treated you good, so
Well, and I even knew the judge for the quilts. She's a member of the Yakima Quilt Guild.
okay.
Okay, show your finished block the one you just were ironing.
I'm ironing right now.
Oh, okay.
And I have to like straighten it up a little bit. Will you wake up, Jen, babe, please?
So she can see all the LOL gens in chat.
Good. Yep. Okay, what did I do with put it away. Wow, there's the concept. Look where it goes. Usually you'll find it. Yeah, that's what I did.
Welcome back, Charlotte.
Welcome back, Charlotte.
Welcome back, Charlotte.
That you laughed about.
They're starting to plan our 50th high school reunion. Oh God, it's been almost 50 years.
Isn't that sad? I know.
Somebody
got-
posted a picture of a wall of helmets from the conference and said, "Can you pick out our schools?" I said, "It's the purple one in the middle." Duh. Says gangs on the side.
You graduated in 74?
75.
75.
Our reunion looks like it's going to be on September 13th next year.
I graduated 76.
They're just trying to find a venue now that can handle all of us, because the one we had for the 40th was way too crowded,
Yeah.
and 45th was canceled because of COVID. So we had a very laid back 45 plus one outdoor picnic. at Darcy's house.
At a house with 45 people?
We were all outside. Big yard in the woods of Woodinville, north of you.
North of us.
Mm-hmm. A housing development where they actually left the trees and had big yards.
Wow. I'm rather shocked.
Me too.
Yeah, it's,
I grew up in the mow down, take down all the trees and build your houses, and then plant trees that aren't native to the area that die within 5 years.
okay, here you
Smart
go.
county planners.
There's my block.
Oh, I like it. I like the one with what could be looked at as water bubbles in the fabric.
Hey, that you know what? I know, huh?
That's cool. I really like that.
Well, thank you, Susan.
What's the pattern called for it?
Pattern or
For that block.
4-pack scrap.
Ah, that's the patchwork square for the day, huh?
That's the what do you call it?
Block for the day, yeah.
This is block number 10.
Yes.
My secretary told me it's number 10, so I'm going to write block number 10.
So Gladys is the new secretary.
Charlotte says me, 70. And she said, thanks, Kathy.
Thank you.
Be right back.
Don't
Okay.
forget to take a picture and post it on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, forgot the picture. Okay, hold on. Camera. Maybe go this way, maybe better.
Charlotte says 1970.
Okay, let's see how it is. Okay, looks good. So these them over there. And where are the blocks? Not templates, blocks. Those are templates. This one. Okay, so I think it's here, and it goes this way. Block number 10. Wait. Block number 1 was Brave World.
This is the kitty cat fabric I have, Kathy.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
I'm holding it up.
I know it takes a minute to get over here.
It shows up on your site on Tube.
It'll be here.
So black cats in that fabric.
No, I like it. Wow, I really
That big box fabric store.
I don't think we have a fabric. Well, maybe we do. I don't know.
You guys have a Joann's in Bellevue.
Where's that? Is that far away?
just south of Redmond. Literally just south of Redmond. It goes Renton, Bellevue, Redmond, Kirkland, and then Redmond.
Oh, so it'd be that way. Okay.
Yeah.
So going in miles, what do you think?
Oh gosh. Miles for you, it would be get back on 405 for about a mile and a half, get off at 405 and go for about a mile and a half on the right exit, which I've forgotten what it was.
So about 3 miles? Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. And avalanche. Okay, fine.
Okay, so that's the 4 patch. Um, I forgot what the last one is. 4 patch
4-patch crap.
scrap. Thank you, Gladys.
Charlotte says, Terry, I'm miserable for ragweed allergies. She said I had a constant headache for 3 days.
Oh no. I hope you're feeling better. I was getting
That
head.
air purifier helps.
Okay, the Joanne's in Bellevue is on Northeast 8th in Bellevue.
Northeast 8. Okay.
Mm-hmm. In a little shopping plaza. 15600 Northeast 8th Street, Suite H1, Bellevue, Washington. In Crossroads.
There's not one in Redmond?
Nope. I don't think so. That would be too close.
Well, no, that'd be nice. I'm used to having close Joanne's by me.
Nope. Bellevue. But Redmond and Bellevue in your neck of the woods, Kirkland is not there because you guys Redmond swallowed up what should have been Kirkland, parts of Kirkland. So you're only a little ways away.
Okay. I love, love, love Joanne's.
I mean, your Joanne's is a lot closer to you than my Joanne's is to me. I have to go to Yakima.
Yakima. And how far is that from you?
Let's see. It's 35 miles on the interstate to First Street in Yakima, and Joanne's is off of 38th and Titan. It's a good 45 minutes away.
Wow. How often do you go?
Um, Typically every other month when I am going to Yakima. Wow, Barbara, you really put that on early.
Okay, I have to it was this one. Okay. Okay, it's posted. Okay. What time is it? Oh, wow, I did that in 2 hours. I'm getting quicker. So now what do I do?
Back to that question from yesterday.
I don't know. What can I do? Um, I guess I can continue my diamond art before they turn out the lights and I can't see what I'm doing over here.
Okay, I did it twice, which means I should be getting the job. Woohoo.
Just remember, you get your light box, you can use
Thank you, Gladys.
diamond art.
Yeah, I need my light bulb. Thank you very much.
Yes, that really comes in handy,
It does.
especially if you're using dark colors.
I am using dark. I'm not really used to using it. That's why, you know, need to get in the habit of it.
I'm asking Susan, where are you?
I live in central Washington State in a small city called Ellensburg, right smack in the center of the state, right off of I-90.
Is it a town or a city?
It is a city. It is a small city. We are the city of Ellensburg.
City of Pittsburgh.
Terry says, Charlotte, that's exactly how I feel. Sorry for you. And Charlotte says, thanks, Terry. Hope you're better soon, too. Terry says, my son-in-law bought me 3 family-size bars of dark chocolate. I have to hide them from myself. That didn't work.
Carrie, did you see the gigantic thing of M&Ms that my sister got me? I will show you before I start on this diamond.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, Kath.
And Charlotte says, wow.
Here you go.
Holy!
It's in a container.
The weight is 62 ounces or 3 pounds, 14 ounces.
And what's the serving size according to the label that you're looking at now?
Okay, serving size is 32.
And how many servings in the container?
I went through this the other
Well,
day.
it says 62. I think that's wrong. So, yeah, you want to have an M&M party?
Are those chocolate M&Ms?
Yes.
I
Ooh.
like one.
I don't like peanuts.
Save them for when I come over.
Oh, that'd be really
Terry says, I didn't. I love M&Ms. Terry, and then she says, pace yourself, Kathy. Wow, I didn't know they made a jar like that.
She got it at Costco. Yeah,
They brought it from Costco.
yeah, she got it at Costco. She said, well, before she showed me, she had it behind her back. She goes, did you like plain or peanut M&Ms? I go, plain. And she goes, and then she showed me the.
She says, Terry says 32 M&Ms are a serving. That's a lot.
It is.
Yeah, that actually is better than when you look at potato chips. Serving size is 6 chips. Yeah, right.
I don't.
Team Cotton Cuts, why should you ask me to sign up for Wild West before it's closed? I've already signed up for it. I'm already doing it.
Hey, I'm telling you, this is not going to be enough to cover all these A's. Gonna have to, I don't know, maybe buy some more or I don't know. Love, love, love these waxes. Okay. So I don't need a super bright light. I just need a light that I can see. Because if I go super bright, it's gonna put a big old glare on the screen here. So are these different colors? Who they are?
Wow, she works 8:30 to 3:30. Holy cow.
Who?
I see you get
Right.
that. I can see you get that M&M's on Amazon for $25.
Oh
What's
man.
how much is it at Costco? Look at Costco, because that's where it came from. Of course, you know I have to share with Jen. I can't get away with not sharing with her.
$18.99.
Thank you.
Well, what a big difference in Costco and
But I bet you Costco doesn't deliver like Amazon does.
probably not. I don't know.
And you have to have a membership to Costco, which is going up.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Don't for Amazon unless you do Amazon Prime. And it gets shipped right to your door.
I don't have Amazon Prime.
I do.
How much is
Terry
that
says I
for
only eat
you?
about five
It's like
at a time. And
$15 a month for Amazon Prime.
Yeah, see.
But
Well,
see,
they
that means that I can get my orders usually a lot faster.
I get mine within a couple days. Okay, they said 32 of them is 140 calories. Now, I don't go by all that. If I like something, I just eat it.
Terry says to Susan, are you liking WWW?
WWW, is that wrestling? Or I mean, Western? I think wrestling with WWW. Come on, this isn't sticking. What's
Terry
going on?
says I'm going to Tree of Life tomorrow. I get clue 8, I think.
They're not done yet? Can
No.
when you're done with your tree of life, Terry, will you post it for me, please? So I can see it.
Okay, in a full-size Snickers bar, there is 100 calories.
And with Prime, you get videos and music.
Yep.
And she said Wild West for WWW.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm doing the small version, and my colorway is Bluebell.
have you started it?
Clue 1 is done. Clue 2 I just got, and will be one of the things I work on when I can get to Bertha.
Bertha, is that your sewing machine?
The Bernina.
Hmm.
Terry says, yes, mine will be different from
What's your
yours.
colorway?
Okay.
What colorway are you using?
I thought it was Bertha Butt, one of the Butt sisters.
Oh,
You
really,
guys remember that? Come on.
really, Kathy? Really?
Neanderthals. That was a song. And I heard one on there the other day, on my channel. Disco Duck. And the duck's all quacking and everything. It's Disco Duck.
Yes, it's hilarious.
You've heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard it. That I remember, and I'm just cracking up. But nothing, and I mean nothing, beats the streak.
Oh yes, they call him the streak. Ricky Dees and his class of idiots is who did Disco Duck.
Oh, is that who did it?
Yeah, Rick Dees and his cast of idiots.
Barry says I'm doing Serenity for Tree of Life.
Ah,
Yeah, she's been doing it. I did the other one, the red, whatever it was called. I don't remember.
the next one that I do, and I'm only going to do one a year. I'll do a colorway that will be out of my comfort zone.
Well,
Went
I
to a party the other night. All the ladies were treating me right, moving my feet to the disco beat. How in the world could I keep my seat? All of a sudden, I began to change. I was on the dance floor acting strange. Flopping my arms, I began to cluck. Look at me. I'm the disco duck. Oh, gosh.
quack quack. Oh my gosh.
Get down, mama. I've got to have me a woman. Ha 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 ha. Backing singers singing disco disco duck, and then a Donald Duck voice got to oh, good grief. Kind of chauvinistic in a way.
I really don't remember that in the 70s. I really don't. Because that would have been that I would have hung on to.
When you are off, Google it and you can listen to it. Because it is on YouTube.
Yeah, it comes on my music channel every now and then.
Oh, oh man.
For the 70s music.
That's just not classic rock, but
No. No, this is the mellow 70s, not the classic rock. And then also too, they do the last I mean they do all the 70s, but they also include the uh disco era.
oh, I know why I remembered it so well at our last so day when Kathy brought her device to up the sound from her phone on her YouTube music 70s, and it came on, and we all had to stop sewing because we were cracking up.
It's a cute song.
It started going, and I'm going, oh, it's Disco Duck. Kathy goes, what? And I said, yeah, Kathy, it's Disco Duck. Didn't remember who sang it, but I know now.
Ricky D and the Idiots.
Idiots.
No, believe it or not, it wasn't Elton John. Elton John monopolized the 70s.
So did the Bee Gees
Yeah, the Bee Gees.
and Donna Summer.
I liked a lot of Elton songs, but there were some that I did not like.
Rocket Man.
Benny and the Jets. Or Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Oh, going
What?
to Junior Achievement Management Conference, Seattle to Boise. Going very slowly because it was snowing to beat all heck in the mountains. And a guy on his tape player, that album over and over and over again for
I have it.
16 hours. It took me until about 10 years ago to be able to listen to that song without wanting to pull my hair out.
Or oh, what's the name of the one that he sang that he dedicated to Princess Di when she died?
Oh,
Think.
Candle in the Wind
Yes.
makes me cry whenever I hear that.
Yep. He was only 36.
She was born on my 5th birthday.
Was she?
Yep.
I know it was recently, wasn't it?
1997 when she was killed. Right before Labor Day weekend.
Mm.
Chased by paparazzi in an auto accident.
Sad, sad, sad.
Well, I really should be, but you know what?
Put it over here.
I'm looking at these hexes right here that I need to finish 4 of them.
You know, ones that you have to do.
1, 2, 3. For this group of 6.
No, wrong one. It's 3000. Not 3,000 you said you had to do.
Over 3,000, but per flower, 6
Yeah,
of one color. All of them are going to have a yellow center.
that's different.
I did it my way.
Okay. Was that Dean Martin or who was that? Bing Crosby?
Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra.
Okay. Yeah, Blue Eyes. All you had to do was say Blue Eyes, and I knew.
I wonder if I packed that movie,
Which one?
Guys and Dolls. I think I've packed it. Darn it.
I used to like it when Dean Martin did those roasts. You know, when he'd have those special guests and he'd do the roast and they'd all joke about stuff. I used to laugh so hard because they'd put each other down.
And I think that's why I didn't like it.
That was fun. It was all in fun, Susan.
I know, but I still didn't like it. Plus, he was a drunkard.
Yeah, I know. Yep, that I know. Disco, disco duck.
Who is listening to that outside?
So what? Disco duck?
No. Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift is okay.
I'm not the biggest fan.
No.
Nope. And that's okay.
Did you like Miley?
Miley Cyrus?
Mm-hmm.
Not really. I'm too much of a classic rock and roll person.
Yeah. Well, my favorite song by Miley is The Climb. You know her real name's not Miley, right?
Yes, I do.
Made me so mad when she was born Destiny Hope. God, I love that name. But she changed it to Miley. So.
Somebody just dropped a tool. I heard the clang.
Amazing what you can hear with the window open, huh?
Yeah.
You guys can watch me work on my dolphin.
Still working on the dolphin, I see.
Yeah, it's a lot to do. Okay. Don't forget, everybody, Sandra's on at 1. Okay. She follows my
Yep, she does.
and don't forget to give me thumbs up, please. And if the internet's working, don't forget about Susan tonight at 7 Eastern.
You guys are just not going to let me pack up my apartment.
7 Eastern, 2, wait, I gotta do it my way. 2 Pacific Standard, 3 Mountain, 4 Central, and 7 Eastern for Susan. And then tomorrow is Gladys and I. Gladys comes on at 4 Central, 5 Eastern, 3 Mountain Time, and 2 Pacific Standard. Is that right? Did I get it?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
I gave up listening. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. And then Gladys is Sobeka. And that's all I have time for.
And now they've got country on. Okay. I think it's the workers.
Oh, I love country. Older country.
See, I know part of the reason I don't like country. Choir teacher drummed it into us. You do not swoop up to a note. And country singers swoop to the notes. And it grates against my nerves.
Well, I have these, I got it for my
What's
birthday.
the twang? Ugh.
6 CDs of country, older country. And I love it. And I also have this CDs, the hard rock and the mellow and the easy rock of the 70s. I would get a new CD every month. And then my friend Mike, he got all the hard rock. I think there's like 12 of them or something like that. And I was looking at him and I'm going, wow, nice songs, Mike. And he goes, don't tell me you don't have those. And I go, okay, I won't tell you. I don't have them. And he goes, okay, well, then they're yours. And I go, no, I can't do that. Because that's like over $300 worth of music, right? And he goes, I'll never listen to them again, Kathy. He goes, I want you to have them. I go, you sure? And he goes, I'm sure. So he took them out of the cabinet and gave them to me.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was really.
What different bands are on the CDs?
Oh, it's all different 70s.
That's why I asked what different bands, Kathy.
Zeppelin, Aerosmith, Deep Purple, oh my gosh, hard rock. Come on, think, Kathy. Um, the rock that gives you a headache?
Doesn't give me a headache.
No, it doesn't either. The songs from back in the hard rock days in the groups. Because to me, mellow rock was like the Eagles and
Grassroots, Three Dog
uh-huh,
Night, Kansas.
right, those were mellow. But the hard was I don't know, I'm drawing a blank.
AC/DC,
Yes.
um, Kiss,
Okay.
Aerosmith, um, Poison.
I don't know if I've ever heard those. I know. See, it's hard to think of what they are.
Every Rose Has a Thorn is one of the Poison's best known songs. Um, Tom Petty,
You got Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Sammy Hagar.
I think the hard rock of them all was Led Zeppelin.
Zeppelin went more psychedelic than hard rock. Then you're going old school rock when you do the Moody Blues,
Hmm.
Days of Future Past.
That was a good movie.
Inagata de Vida, honey.
You seen that movie?
No, but when did I listen to that song a lot? Because my brother had the album.
They went back to the 70s. Wolverine went back to the 70s. And it was like so totally different from where, he wakes up and he opens his eyes and he sees a lava lamp in front of him. What the? Then he gets up and looks at the room and then he looks outside and he sees like Volkswagens and stuff like that, or Pintos.
I have an FPP pattern for a lava lamp that is just hilarious.
Oh man, I love lava lamps. They're so calming. I think this one was blue but it was funny to look on his face. He's like, where in the blankety blank am I?
It's like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Terry says, I remember Disco Duck, and she says Billy Ray called her Smiley, which turned into Miley.
Right. That was it. That was it, Terry. On the nose. Yeah, Billy Ray. Billy Ray and I share the same birthday.
Only two more of my blue hexies to do, and I'll have that group of 6 done.
Awesome. How many groups of 6 have you done so far?
I knew you'd ask that. Really, I did.
Well, I'm just curious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So you
This
got 54.
this will, I'll have to make a whole lot more,
Yeah. Sad but true.
especially because I don't have enough of that to make 4. I don't have enough of that to make 4. I really don't have enough of that to make 4, or that one, or that one, or that one, or that one. Only one do I have enough.
So you got to buy more fabric?
I'm just using big enough scraps of fabric that I can eke out 6 hexagons from.
I won't have to buy
I will be buying off-white fabrics for the background.
Don Armstrong, you remember Edgar White Winter Group, Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Those awesome headphones.
Yes, yes, I remember Frankenstein. Yep. I saw Bobby Boris Pickett. Remember that guy who did the Monster Mash?
You did the mush. Who did the monster mash?
Yeah. I watched him do it, and the looks on his face where I was laughing so hard.
Oh, Alice Cooper would be another rocker of that era.
I met Alice.
Um,
I was at a Rolling Stones Alice Cooper concert at the Anaheim Stadium, and my friend had back
Stage passes.
yes. And so we went back there and I met Alice Cooper. He had that snake around his neck. And I go, okay, I'll see you. And he goes, are you afraid of snakes? I go, definitely afraid. And he goes, okay, I'll put him away. So he put him in the aquarium. And we were talking. Nice guy. Very nice guy.
He is a nice guy. His father is a minister.
And I saw Mick Jagger. I just said hi. I mean, I was 16 years old. I was just like, wow.
Let's see, Sir Paul McCartney I got to meet, and
Oh, you met Paul McCartney?
members of his band, Wings.
Yes, Paul McCartney and Wings.
He was doing a concert at the Kingdom, and my friend, whose daddy worked for Ticketmaster, told me that I was going home that weekend and that her dad would pick me up on Saturday. And I said, okay, I guess I'm going home. And her dad picked me up. We go to the Kingdom, and he hands her the tickets, center on the floor, 10 rows back center.
Wow.
Backstage passes. It's like, oh my gosh.
What would you consider the Rolling Stones? Would you consider them mellow or
They're more classic rock, not hard rock. Definitely not metal rock.
no?
Now, AC/DC, that's metal, heavy metal.
Mhm. I do like Paul McCartney and Wings. They did some great music. I like Paul Simon when they went solo. Paul Simon, he did some good stuff.
Kodachrome gives us some nice bright colors.
I love Kodachrome. When I think back on all the crap I learned in high school. Yeah.
That,
Every I-
that
every
should
time
be on the music playlist for our 50th reunion.
there you go. There's some songs that bring back memories and smells of where you were and what you were doing and tastes and things like that. Like, oh, my mom was making a great dinner and blah blah blah, and I can remember it like it was yesterday, what it
Well,
tasted.
see, and then there's the songs that when they come on the radio, the very first chords, you're going, "Oh, I love that song."
Mhm. My
Yeah,
my fiance back then, Mike, he was going away to Santa Barbara College, which was kind of far from where we lived. So he told me to turn on the radio, and I did. And about 20 minutes later, the DJ goes, "Here is the song dedicated to Kathy from Mike. When will I see you again?"
ah,
Every time I hear that song, I cry.
okay. What was the song that Terry Jacks sang?
Seasons in the Sun?
Thank you. I couldn't think of it. That's a tearjerker.
Yeah. Yes, it is. I mean, gosh. It was originally called The Dying Man, but they thought that that was too gruesome, so they changed it to Seasons in the Sun.
We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun.
Yep. It's almost shell, it's hard to die. Really, if you think of the overall, there's not really a lot of songs about people dying. You
Except for during what became known as the Vietnam War protest songs.
was
Uh,
that in the
there was a lot of really downer songs protesting the war.
like what?
I can see him singing it, and it's not coming to me. I know the CD is packed away, so
Won't be able to get it.
yeah.
Well, sing some of it. Maybe we know.
I'm trying to remember how it goes.
I always liked "We Got a Great Big Convoy Rocking Through the Night. Come on and join our convoy. Yeah, ain't it a beautiful sight?" I like that song, Convoy.
Eve of Destruction,
Oh, Eve of Destruction, Tax Deduction. Yeah,
Ballad of the Unknown Soldier, Ohio, Bring the Boys Home. I Ain't Marching Anymore. Who did that song?
I don't know.
Oh, Joan Baez. Okay. How many dead men will it take to build a dike that will not break? How many children must we kill before we make the waves? Whoa. I had forgotten that one.
I don't like that one.
Well, it was the iconic All Along the Watchtower. Oh, yeah. Jimi Hendrix.
Hold on, Donna Armstrong said something. Hang on. I was a fan of Southern rock. Blue, Allman Brothers, yep. Like on Marshall Tucker and ZZ Top. I really
Oh,
had
God. ZZ
really
Top.
liked
Top is good.
I really liked Doobie Brothers, but I don't know how you would classify. Yeah, I don't know either. Hi Dorlyn, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it home. Yeah, those groups I like. In fact, Michael had a dog and his name was Doobie. My mom never questioned where the name came from, so I never volunteered. Yeah, you're going back. I mean,
Oh, I didn't know it was animals that did We've Got to Get Out of This Place. Wow. And Bring Him Home by Pete Seeger.
we gotta get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do. Girl, there's a better life for me.
Oh, I know what I'm going to be listening to on YouTube Music.
What?
Someone's asking no blocks today.
I already did it. It was a 4 patch. Oh no, four patch,
For patch scrap.
4 patch scrap. Yeah.
You can show your block there, Kathy.
Oh, it's buried. Oh, I know. I have it in my photos. Hold on.
Terry says under my thumb by Rolling Stones.
Under
Yeah.
here it is. Can you see it?
Tip your phone top towards your camera a little bit.
Here, I'll just push this. Here.
That's better.
That's it. What we did today. I was saying I'm getting better at it. It only took me a couple hours.
Oh, that's outside. Sorry, I don't want to do that.
Are you going outside the lines?
It's during the winter. Outside at Ida Nason, new. Don't want to do that one. So how about you getting deleted?
Not rock, but I still like Gordon Lightfoot.
Oh, Gordon Lightfoot, yeah.
Gordon Lightfoot.
He actually did songs that qualified as anti-war too.
No.
We played some of his songs in guitar in high school.
When I die.
Jim Croce.
Oh yeah, I love Jim Croce. When I died, I want them to play Spirit in the Sky.
You want them to what?
At my funeral.
You're not the only one who has said that.
Play Spirit in the Sky. That was the only song he ever did. Then he quit and went to work on his dad's dairy farm.
And then there's Crimson and Clover.
Over and over.
What time is it? That is because I was late. I'll catch a replay on some block.
Yeah, okay. It was really easy to put together.
Yeah, it didn't take you the whole time.
Mm,
Plus some.
I know. I'm getting better.
That is his old and rare earth.
Oh yeah, Rare Earth. That's another good one.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Mhm.
Man, what were some of the other groups I used to listen to?
You got I love Three Dog Night.
Yeah, Three Dog Night.
Three Dog Night is the only group to have sold out at every one of their concerts. Nobody else had ever done that.
They were gonna come do the Central Washington State Fair, but one of their members died, so they canceled.
Oh no.
That was sad. They're now the Two Dogs.
Corey Wells and one of the thing I can't think of the other. But yeah, love Three Dog Night. Love I
Grassroots.
love Elvis. I'm sorry. Love Neil Diamond. There were some solo people that were
Oh,
really
Journey, Boston.
Mhm. More than a feeling.
Toto, Peter Frampton. That's not Peter Frampton, and it's Frampton Comes Alive tour with
Mhm.
Toto opening, and Toto made it big, being his opening act.
I have his Brampton Comes Alive album.
I used to. Never got it on CD. The Turtles,
100 Turtles.
Terry said Chicago.
Chicago.
25 or 624.
Vanilla Fudge.
Gladys Knight. Gladys Knight and the Pips. Leonard Skinnard. Crosby, Stills, Nash. And then Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. And then back to Crosby, Stills and Nash. when Neil Young left.
Right.
Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Oh, they're great. Yeah.
Um,
Looking out my back door. Bob Seger.
and the Silver Bullet Band. Oh, good grief. The Boss.
Bruce Springsteen.
Let's see. What? Yeah, Bruce Springsteen. Thank you.
No problem.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel. I didn't really like Bruce Springsteen too much. I'm sorry. Michael Jackson.
His early adult stuff was good.
Yeah, I don't like his. I didn't like Beat It and stuff like that. I did not like those kind of. That wasn't for me.
He went for what the DJ of the radio station I used to listen to in Western Washington called Motown Pop.
Okay. I mean, yeah, Michael Jackson was Michael Jackson, but he early, when he did with the Jackson 5.
Mhm.
Sorry, Barry Manilow.
Oh, Barry
Oh
Manilow.
gosh, Barry Manilow.
Come on.
I've had so many of his records.
How did you forget Barry
Hi,
Manilow?
Brenda.
The Quake doesn't play him. That's how I could forget Barry Manilow.
Thank you, Donna. We're naming groups and artists from the 70s.
Brenda says hi.
Yeah. Um,
Peter, Paul, and Mary. That's who I remember.
yeah, Peter Pan.
Oh,
The Mamas and the
Paul
Papas.
and Mary and Mamas and the Papas. Oh gosh.
One of those, Peter, Paul, and Mary, or I think Mamas and the Papas sing "Leaving on a Jet Plane."
Yeah.
Oh,
They
John,
also if
John
I
Denver.
had a hammer, I'd
John Denver.
morning.
Love John Denver.
Um
It says vanilla fudge. Keep me hanging on.
Yeah.
it's
Um,
funny listening to some of these. I was hearing snippets of a lot of these songs at the rodeo. Problem was, if they were starting it, prepping for a bull ride, as soon as the cowboy got thrown off, they'd stop the song. And it's like, no, finish the song.
oh, I'm still thinking of. Can't believe you didn't know. You didn't remember John Denver.
And they were playing Country Boy every day at the rodeo.
Take me home, country road, to the place.
Sonny and Cher.
I got you, babe. Cher going solo. She did really good when Sonny passed.
Oh, Sonny recorded an album that was considered one of the worst albums ever.
Which was
I don't know what it was called. It was bad.
Sonny did?
Yes. Fred, my second husband, owned the album. He played it and it was awful. It was awful. It was even too bad to be a country album.
Oh, that's sad. So he couldn't do it. He needed Cher.
Yeah. Well, Cher's the one who carried him, basically.
Yeah, I know. Who do we have here? Rapper's Delight.
Karen's gonna go have lunch.
Who sang that song, Why Can't We Be Friends?
Why can't we be friends?
By Dorlin.
The Doors too. That's another
Bye,
one.
Dorlin. Have a good
Hi,
weekend.
darling. Made me think of the band The Doors.
Doors, yeah. I think it
Janis Joplin.
was it War that's saying, Why Can't We Be Friends?
I'm gonna have to ask Google. No, undo that one. Get out of mail.
No, just ask Siri. No.
There, who sang that?
War. Song by War. Good job, Kathy.
Was it War?
Yes. Uh, awesome job remembering that one.
Thank you. They played it because the Red Sox and the Yankees hated each other, right? And so
Oh, most teams hate the Yankees.
when they would play each other, no, this was definitely a rivalry. When they would play each other, they would play Why Can't We Be Friends?
Gee, it's the Yankees.
And don't forget about the Osmonds.
Oh yes, Donny Osmond.
And they called it puppy love. Oh God, having to do that.
Yes.
Modern dance routine to puppy love. That was awful in PE. Junior high. Wearing those ghastly blue monkey suits for PE. Brings back horrible memories. Trying to be serious with this 7-year-old little boy singing a love song. Wrong, all kinds of wrong.
Doesn't know though, He's thinking it's about a
Donna says my kids knew all the words, drove me crazy.
I don't doubt it.
And Terry says I have the Rubber Soul album CD in my car. I play it every ride. Baby, you could drive in my car.
Baby, you can drive my car. I remember that song. Peter, Paul, and Mary did a song.
Did they do no, I think it was the other ones. Who did Puff Magic Dragon?
That was Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Their Peter, Paul, and Mary live album. Paul does these great asides as they're singing. Puff the Magic Dragon, Live by the Sea.
Mhm.
And he goes, as he's introducing it, he's going, here's a song about Puff the Magic Dragon. And if you don't know him, you'd better learn.
Donna says,
The Wind. Yes, Terry. That's a great one.
so Terry, I love that. Yeah. Terry says it was puppy love. LOL.
Tax Man.
Yeah.
Shoot, I had one, I lost it. What was it? I don't know.
It slipped your mind, huh?
Well,
It just went in one and out the other.
To take you away, he to the funny farm where life is beautiful all day long.
that's funny.
Terry, Armstrong, I roll it back to that song every time I get in my car.
We have a CD, 6 CDs and all that in our car. And because we weren't used to it in all the other cars, we didn't play any of our CDs all the way up here.
Well, that's all kind of wrong.
Tell me about it.
Terry says, if I had a hammer,
I'd hammer in the morning,
I'd hammer in the evening.
all over this land.
The hammer of justice.
Well, we can't go too much further, or you'll get in trouble in YouTube land.
Yeah, I won't get a strike. Copyright strike.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Armstrong. How could I forget Joe Crocker?
Oh, Joe Cocker.
Oh my gosh!
The letter.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can visualize him. Oh my God. Ray Charles also.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
He sang the song Moving On. Like
Mary.
a branch on the
There's
tree.
with you, Mary.
Hi, Rhonda.
Hi, Rhonda.
Welcome.
Hi,
How are you?
Rhonda.
Listening.
Have you been laughing? um,
Mary says, yeah, don't strike if you sing. If you play it, they strike you.
Yep.
oh, they don't strike if you sing?
No, they do.
I got you, Chase. I got you, Chase.
She says that don't strike you if you sing.
Infringement of copyright law.
But
That's why YouTube music is kind of innocuous. Because it's free and it's not copywritten.
well, I'm on YouTube too right now.
And you're not copywritten. But the songs we want to burst out into are
Sweet Caroline.
ASCAP.
Do I have to get some more of this wax? Dang it.
Another group of 6 hexes is done.
All right.
Donna says I saw Joe Cocker at Carol Wins. It was a great show.
Oh, wow.
Lucky you.
That's awesome.
Yes, that would have been so much fun. Everybody remember to give a thumbs up for me, please?
I already did, Kathy,
Thank you very much.
on my laptop before you invited me to join. Since I won't be able to for 2 weeks.
I know.
Sandra's on early. She's on now.
You should.
She did that the other day, too.
Well, she'll have to wait
So
till
I was watching her on my phone and you on my laptop. I was
lot of people do.
multi-watching. Instead of multitasking, multi-watching.
It's funny, multi-watching.
Apparently the 3rd cup of coffee woke me up.
Oh, good. I only took 3 cups.
Yep. Okay, where the heck is that 3rd pair of scissors? Okay.
I saw the A. Where was it? Here it is. I knew I saw one. And I don't have the piece to. Okay.
Oh, my mail's here.
Let me see. Where did I put my glasses? Not here. Here, glasses. Where are you? Couldn't have gone too far. Here they are. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Donna Armstrong. They had a jazz/blues festival that was wonderful.
Oh, that would be so cool.
That's the kind of music Dave likes. Jazz. Everybody's got different tastes, right?
I like jazz,
No, I don't really like it that much.
and it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Just
Eh,
like there is some opera music that I really like, and lots of people don't like opera, and that's okay.
yeah.
I have very eclectic tastes. I just don't like country. Not really a big fan of bubblegum or rap.
Yes, I don't like rap very well.
And that's okay.
Mm-hmm. And why is it okay? Because everybody's different.
Well, if we were all the same, this would be a boring place to live.
Right. Like maybe on other planets, who knows? Who knows if there's life on other planets, but
I think of an episode of The Librarians where they end up in this world that's all gray, run by the corporation.
all gray.
Yeah.
Mhm. Do you ever see that episode of The Twilight Zone where a man and a lady, they were at a party and they got drunk, and so he was going to take her home, and so they were sleeping somewhere. They fell asleep, and when they woke up they were trying to get home, and they didn't know what happened to the car, and so they're looking all over the place, and they're going into a church. I mean, they're looking everywhere, right? And so they see a car, and he jumps in the car, and he tries to start it, and it won't start. And he looks, and there's no motor or anything like that. And he's like, "What's going on here?" And it was a giant, real giant people and a giant girl that was watching them. It was like a maze for her. Her dad brought him
Oh,
home,
I
I guess.
remember that one.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And then
That one and the one with the guy who wanted peace and quiet so he could live his life and read.
yes, yes, all those books.
His glasses got broken
Yep,
as he's sitting on this pile of books.
that was like, whoa. I like the Twilight Zone. Or the ones where the neighbors turned on each other.
Those are the only two that I can really remember.
Yeah, they were some good ones.
The Outer Limit
That was a good one too, the
is
outer.
another good science fiction-y kind of show.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But I have big band and classical, a big band. Well, I like a little bit of everything except rap and opera, says Donna Armstrong.
It's not
But
for everybody. I can tell you that right now.
I've never been to an opera. I've never really listened to opera. Only what I've heard on TV where they're playing it.
The
And
school district that I grew up in, if you were in junior high, high school choral programs, you got to go, you were invited by the Seattle Opera Company to be their audience for one of their dress rehearsals before opening night. I got to see La Boheme.
oh, that reminds me, a group we did in Freddie Mercury. Queen.
Yeah, got to see La Boheme. I got to see the Magic Flute. I got to see Wagner's Ring Cycle. Got to see a couple Italian operas that I can't think of their names of.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never been to an opera, so
Um in band and orchestra. Got to go to rehearsals for the Seattle Symphony for field trips.
Wow. So that doesn't mean you guys went all the way from your town to Seattle.
Kirkland across the lake
Oh, okay.
to Seattle.
Okay.
Evergreen Point Bridge, because it didn't have toll.
Is that the one that's a floating bridge?
It's the longest floating bridge
Yep, I've been on it.
in the world.
Mhm.
I watched them build it.
I was
I
on
remember how ecstatic people were when the toll booths were torn out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's tolls again.
I thought it was pretty cool, the floating bridge. And then that was when I was here in 98. And then we also took a ferry. I really
Oh,
liked
the Washington State ferry system. Love our ferries.
Mhm.
Love the islands in Puget Sound.
We were going to Woodby Island.
Would be one of the most popular islands in the Sound.
Yeah, my grandma had a friend that lived there, and my sister was driving. We hit pouring down rain. So we finally found a lady, and then we left my grandma and Jen with her. Jen was coloring and eating ice cream. So my sister and I, we had passed a Mexican restaurant along the way. So we backtracked and went back.
There's a quilt shop in Bremerton, which is on one of the islands in the Sound. Camano Island, there's the Over the Rainbow quilt shop.
I wouldn't mind visiting some of these. Just make sure you get on the right ferry. We didn't.
See, our favorite ferry run was Edmonds Kingston Run.
Yeah, we didn't. Karen thought we were on the right one, but we were not. So she goes, oh no, which put us like 2 hours behind time because we had to catch the next one to get the right one, you know?
The Mukilteo ferry is the one that goes to Bremerton.
I'll go to.
Um, I don't remember which one goes to Camano, but you can also basically over Deception Pass
I
get
wonder how much it costs
to
now
Camano.
to, to do the ferry. How much do you think it costs? And I like the restaurants they have in there. Thought that was pretty cool. Little things like that make me happy. Oh my goodness, I know I'm crazy, huh, guys? All right. It's about that time. So, any questions on today? Anything at all? Big bands, groups? Oh, quilting, sorry. Anything?
Everyone probably left them over to Sandwich Channel.
Yeah, we still got 14, it looks like. Yeah, I know.
I think Charlotte's over there, and Patty and
Yeah, I know they all,
Gary, and
but that's okay. Because I was getting ready to leave too. So,
For walk-ons for the Edmonds Kingston ferry for adults, it's just almost $10 per adult. Senior for not quite $5. Youth 18 and under walk-on is no charge. Multi-ride commuter card. Oh wow, you gotta spend buckos for that. But
Yeah.
that's your commute, you're using it multiple times.
right.
For cars and a driver, it's $17.50. That's on the Edmonds Kingston. Let's see what other ones there are. Seattle to Bainbridge Island.
I don't know, Susan, I have to go.
Well, I'll text you the answer.
Okay, that'd be wonderful. Thank you. Okay, everybody, have a great weekend.
It's actually, they're all kind of the same.
Oh, Donna says, but I forgot. Wait, I like a little bit of everything except okay. But okay, I already wrote that. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. A great
Bye,
weekend.
everybody.
Bye, you guys.
Thanks for coming, Susan. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow on my channel.
Yes, I'll see
Yep,
Gladys.
I'll watch you on your channel tomorrow, Gladys.
Okay.
I had to resubscribe. That was bizarre.
Good week this way. All right. See y'all later.
badge, and that officially makes him one of the